Okay, here we are. And I have a few missions to complete before they time out. And then we're going to build out a Corsair and start unlocking engineers. That's the plan for today. So I've already got one route set up. Go ahead and... I thought I was pointing at it, I guess not.
Frameshift drive charging.
Now jumping to cable. The star we are approaching is scoopable. We have reached our target destination.
Current fuel levels are at 98% of maximum. 82,000.
Okay, we're not going to impact. Just waiting for our speed to drop below 1. And we'll give it a little tiny boost. We're in our Cobra Mark V right now. Legacy's Vow. Gotta think up a new name for the Corsair though. Alright, I think, let's see, is that... Nope, it's behind the planet. That would have been bad. We should be fine even though we're at 5 seconds.
Engaging automated docking.
Landing gear deployed.
This is our first visit to this station, Commander. Don't forget to buy some limpets while we are here, Commander.
I don't want limpets right now. Thanks, Edie. What do we want? They all give the same influence. I think that's what we got. Geological equipment. Yeah, might as well go for reputation. That's always helpful. And you can see that I'm already at 100% allied with Formidine Greybeard Guild. That is the minor faction of our squadron. Speaking of squadrons, let me check to see if there's any pending. Yeah, we have a squadron now. Starmaker's Squadron. Alright, let's see if we have 0 applications. Wah wah. Hey, if you want to join, all you have to do is follow the directions. I think I've got we've got a mission statement, and just follow the application requirements. And if it's a good fit, then we will absolutely have you join the squadron. Alright, let's head to our next location. Three missions left, and yes, I have 5.
We seem to be missing limpets.
Are you sure
Should
we
I
have enough
cancel the
limpets,
launch sequence?
Skipper? Setting course for Cole 285 sector H
What I like about these small platforms is it
System
takes a
is just
single
one jump
boost
away.
to get away from mass lock, because it's a smaller mass.
Frameshift drive charging.
It just ends up being faster travel between locations, which is what I'm glad to have now that I've got 3 extra missions. I was trying to get the allied status
Now jumping to Cole 285 HIC10-23.
so that I could make them the squadron's
This next star is Scuba.
minor faction. And I overshot my few
This is the
missions.
final stop in our current route.
Is at 96% of maximum. Nearest landable station is 637.
Fuel syringe complete.
Long range speed shows 10 stabilized.
428, we will just boost away a little bit to get out here before we don't overshoot.
I'd like to direct your attention to our flight attendants for a brief safety demonstration.
This is another time bonus. Sure, you're guaranteed that to make the time bonus if you use Super Cruise Overdrive. Alright, drop below 1 and we'll give it a little boost. Knocks us up to 5 and it will quickly count down. It's another one of these where we're gonna... It's in the back. All the stations are in the back. That's the deal.
Forget, this liner is in the top 1% of all liners out there.
I highly doubt that that liner is in the top 1%. Because I only run into the top 1% apparently. As does everyone else. Got dark. Lights.
Docking request granted.
Engaging automated docking.
This is my minor factions platform. So I'm always welcome here.
Landing gear deployed.
Ooh, that's cool looking.
Docking success.
This is our first visit to this station, Commander. Remember to stock up on limpets while we are here.
I even have nag mode off, but it still sounds like nagging. Alright.
Setting course for Eucadros. System is just 1 jump away.
Just a couple more of these hop, skip, and jump missions, and we'll head back
Did you
to
forget
Lay's.
the limpets?
Are you sure we
Should I
have enough
cancel the
limpets,
launch
boss?
sequence?
I'm positive.
Understood.
Got the boost. I almost didn't even have to boost.
Frameshift drive
Well, I didn't have to
charging.
boost. It was already out of mass lock by then. We're still running really cool. That's one of the things I like about the Cobra. Let's turn off the
The star coming up is scoopable.
Don't need to.
Key systems are at
Thanks, though.
optimum levels. Ready for exit.
Commander, we have arrived at the requested location.
Fuel is at 97%.
Just behind us.
New disengaged.
391. Light seconds.
Alright, let's lock
Scans
on.
indicate that there are 13 stellar bodies here.
Super Cruise Assist and boost away. Are we in front of or behind the planet this time? Impact warning. Still don't know exactly. Okay, yeah, we're not going to hit the planet one way or the other. It's kind of off to the side. Just right on the edge, which is good. Okay, we've dropped below 1. I might have pushed it too much there. Overshoot, unfortunately. Oh, got lucky on this one.
Docking request granted.
Engaging automated docking.
Landing gear deployed. Docking
This is our first visit to this station, Commander.
disengaged.
Remember to stock up on limpets while we are here.
Yeah, let's see if we can increase our influence with Formidine. Did that help us? We were at 57. Influence 3%. I just don't get how that works. We were at 57% a few minutes ago. Is it in this location? Or what? Oh well. Just one left. So let's auto launch and figure out where we're going.
Setting course for Ingvia. System
Should I
is just
cancel
one
the
jump
launch
away.
sequence?
Are you sure we have enough limpets, Commander?
Boost. Launch that mass marker and let's go.
Frameshift drive charging.
No fire zone exited.
Now jumping to Ingvia. The star we are approaching is not scoopable.
Engaging safe exit from jump.
Commander, we have arrived at the requested location.
Current fuel levels are at 98%.
There is a potential for core dynamic composites or proprietary composites in this system, Commander.
827 light seconds away. Initial scans show 7 stellar bodies.
Impact warning. Are we in front of or behind? It's hard to tell. And it looks like we're behind again. Let's get away from... Alright, we want to get outside of the sphere so we have no effect, or as little effect from the gravity of the gas giant as possible. Okay, now we can bump it again. We didn't bump it quite hard enough. We dropped back down to 7.
Engaging automated docking.
Alright, once we finish this one, we shall leave our home base. Actually, we're probably going to head to Leasty. Leasty is where the stronghold carrier is. And now that I'm also pledged to Mayan, both with the squadron and personally, so I keep forgetting to check whether or not we're in dangerous territory. So far, I haven't been attacked by any power security forces. But we can land on Mayan's stronghold carrier and outfit our new Corsair.
This is our first visit to this station, Commander. Don't forget to buy some limpets while we are here, Commander.
Just doing some data delivery and courier missions. Alright, let's see if our influence is any better now. Influence is 8% here. Maybe it's the influence, but still 3%. I'm not sure why. But I am allied, so that's the main thing. It's not dropping. Okay, let's get to Lave. I don't know why I keep doing this.
What's going on here?
Because I've got it over here. Oh, it's a station. There we go.
Setting
Set
course
up
for
that
Lave.
bookmark.
We will reach our destination in 5 jumps.
Ooh, that's right. We want to go to Leasty, which is very near Lave. But it's not Lave.
Setting course for Leasty. We will reach our destination in 5 jumps.
Alright. And we'll just send our... Once we get the Corsair set up, we'll send the Cobra.
We do not have any limpets on board.
Are you sure we have enough
Send
limpets,
the Cobra
Skipper?
where it needs to go.
Understood.
I got impatient waiting in the queue yesterday and I ran into a ship. I had to fly about 250 light years just to clear the bounty because there weren't any closer interstellar factors that were not a part of the minor faction whom I had offended. Alright, so we are here. And because this is a big honking platform, it takes a bit more to get away from it. Okay, There's at least 2 or 3 boosts. There we go. 2 boosts and we're away. Still not bad. It's a very quick ship though. We got 5 jumps to make it. I'm sure I'll make it fine, but I may just scoot along the way.
Heading to Gliese 9631. This star we are heading to is scoopable, as are the subsequent 4 stars in our route.
Not obsessively scoop, but what do we run into?
The system's primary star is
Like,
scoopable. Current fuel
just
levels
whatever we can get as we
Fuel
round
control
the
system scan
star.
complete.
full jumps left. Scans show 4 stellar bodies.
But we're going to fill up anyway on this one.
Fuel scan complete.
Just wait for this thing to turn yellow. There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Wait for the star to turn yellow on the scope, and then we can engage the hyperdrive.
We're jumping to Hercules Sector 1, WC 1-22.
I haven't figured out why sometimes we get
Our next star
extended
is
information
scoopable, as are the subsequent
on our
3 stars in our
destination,
route.
and sometimes we don't. Such
We
that it
have
makes
3
it look
jumps left to go.
like we're going into Super Cruise rather than
Objects remain. The primary star is the
going into hyperspace. Wait till it turns yellow. There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
So it's not like we're hugging the star all the way until our fuel is refueled. But it's so efficient right now for the size of the ship, the
We
size of
have
the fuel
successfully
scoop.
transitioned to which star? LHS 412.
It's just a casual scoop.
Key systems are
Maybe
at
I'll
optimal
trademark that
levels.
term, casual scoop.
The system's primary star is scoopable. Your fuel is at 81%. You have 2 jumps remaining. The closest landing station is 19 light seconds away. Ship scans indicate 8 bodies in this system.
Frameshift drive charging.
Didn't quite fill it up that time, but that's okay. We should be pretty close to Leasty now.
We're jumping to Cruises Sector 1-20.
Please feel free to take advantage of our in-flight entertainment.
This next star is scoopable, as is the subsequent star in our route. We're now 1 jump from
Primary
Leasty.
star is scoopable. Current fuel is at 77%.
Fuel scan complete.
The nearest landable station is 7,510 light seconds away. Scans show 4
Past
stellar
this
bodies.
star.
Fuel complete.
There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Jumping to Leasty. This star we are jumping to is scoopable. This is the final stop in our current route.
Star is scoopable.
Okay, let's find
96% maximum. Closest landable station is 18.
shows up under stations, oddly enough. Stronghold carrier. It's basically about the size of a fleet carrier. It certainly isn't huge. overshooting a bit. Try to bleed off a little. Speed here. It's not quite the loop of shame. It's more like a zigzag of shame. And we'll give it a little bump once we get a low 1, which we just did. And that should take us right in. No impact. When you don't have the orbit lines, it's a little harder to tell where you're going to end up in relation to the planet. This is pretty true. Let's turn on the lights so you can see. Oh, there's only 4 here today. And we have
No fire zone ended.
all the carriers are up. 3 of them are in exploration mode, and 1 appears to be what's that look? They really don't like that ship. Oh, there's another ship.
Engaging automated docking.
Yeah, the most dangerous part of all this is making sure that my own stronghold carrier doesn't shoot me. Oh, they really hate him. And they're really bad shots. Alright, don't shoot me. Don't. Yeah, I got it. Friendly fire.
Don't forget to buy some limpets while we are here,
Alright.
Commander.
So, it is now time for us to outfit our carrier and deploy our carrier. If you didn't read my log entry on Inara, then basically what happened was we've got some free ships from Edmund Mahan. And with that, I can outfit the latest ships however I need to. And we want oops. I think I forgot something. Interesting. Can I manage my ships? Well, I'm gonna have to contact what's his face? Yeah, I can't access the pre-built ships dialogue from here. Let's see what else we got in this area. Well, let's head to George Lucas Station.
Are you sure we have enough limpets, Commander?
Understood.
Frameshift drive charging.
Once we get into Super Cruise, engage Super Cruise Assist.
Acknowledged, Commander.
Yep, no, I didn't want that. What's going on? Super Cruise Assist, thank you. Let's get there. Less than 40 days, 40 nights. wasn't a bad boost. And disengage. Certainly had worse. Still need to wait to drop out of light speed, or below light speed. We'll still be in Super Cruise, just slower than light speed. Sight.
Engaging automated docking.
Alliance Station, that's why we're all green.
Landing pad 27. Initiating auto docking sequence.
In fact, this is an Edmund McMahon system, so that's also why we're green. This place has a shipyard.
Remember to stock up on limpets while we are here.
Touchdown successful. Clear for system shutdown.
Alright, I have 65,000 credits, and I'm not... we have type 11, yes, we do. Might do a little bit of that before. I'm gonna skip all the legacy ships. Yes, we want a stellar, but not a Corsair. We don't want stellar. We want the standard. Buy the pre-built ship. Yes, thank you very much. Alright, and we'll see what else we got up here. No legacy ships. We've already got a Cobra. Already got a Mandalay. Already got the Type 8. Don't want legacy. Don't want legacy. There we go. We want a Python, but not the stellar version. I can make my credit or my ARCS points stretch much further if I just create the standard, because you can then just buy the items we need. That's pretty cool looking. If I remember correctly, this was the first additional new ship introduced in Elite Dangerous. Now we got it. And we still have about enough to get 2 more standard sized ships if we need. But I think with that I've got everything that we wanted. Alright, I'm not going to deploy it here. Although I could. Yeah, why don't we deploy it here? Deploy the Corsair here. So you can see we've got Legacy's Shadow, Legacy's Hammer, which is the Type 11. We've got Legacy's Bastion, which we've been flying on missions and getting more more moolah. We've got Legacy's Horizon, which is the Mandalay. And we have Legacy's Promise, the Panther Clipper. The big boy who can consistently make us money no matter what kind of CG is or is not in place. But to be honest, you know what? Let's go do some mining. Change of plans. We will have to fly to Lave Station to pick it up, but that'll be fine. That'll save us a little bit of time. Or a little bit of credits. And let's go to Lave.
Setting course for Lave. System is just one jump away.
And one of the reasons we want to do this is because this CG is going to be over in a few days, and it has been making us a good bit of credits, as you can see. Let's see, where are my credits? Yeah, so we have about 1/3 billion credits. I'd like to get to 1 billion before the CG is over. No, that's for some reason 1 billion credits just feels like a milestone, and it's much easier to get to 7 after you've got your first billion. That's the way it seemed to me. Although with my other character, when I bought my carrier, it was during the Panther Clipper, like 1 month long CG, and it was so easy to make lots and lots of money with that. And with, I think that one was where CMM composites were making the most money. And it was easy with glide skipping to get down to the planet to pick up those CMM composites, which made it even easier to get a load of credits. But, alright, we should be pointed at the right place. Star map, and we should be able to get to Lave pretty quickly. So we'll do one round
Are you sure we have enough limpets, Commander?
Mining in the Type 11. Maybe you're tired of watching Type 11's mine, but it's giving me some money. Drop and off we go.
You are now clear of station restrictions. Starcom wishes you a good journey.
What are they saying? Starcom? Starcom? Star Control? Star Communications? I don't know.
The star we are approaching is scoopable.
It was such a short jump that we barely took any fuel.
This is the final stop in our current route.
Star is scoopable. Fuel levels are at
Right,
100%.
281. Let's make sure we log on before we
282.
Super Cruise Overdrive, if we even have to do that.
There are 3 stellar objects here.
Yeah, let's do just tap. Probably going to take a short break after doing some mining and come back and sell that at Endere. Then jump back to Lave. And we'll take a short break as I set the stream up so that I can show some extra pages, maybe Inara and Elite Dangerous Odyssey materials helper. Right now I can't show those in the stream. Alright, I forgot the boost. Bump up the throttle a bit.
Starting additional UI instance now, Commander.
What are you talking about? I did not ask for that. That was kind of weird.
CMD Bravo, Romeo Alpha. This is an independent star system, Commander.
Docking instructions received.
Touching task.
Aligning with the station's entry vector. Please stand by.
Station.
We don't have to do this.
Don't forget to buy some limpets while we are here, Commander.
Landing
Oh, I will.
dispatching ground crew.
So after a few mining forays with Type 11, I'll show you how I have my Type 11 set up. Where are you? Type 11. There you are. Legacy's hammer. Use this ship. Alright, and let's take a look. If you haven't had a view of the Type 11 in VR mode, I'll just stand up here out of my seat and give you a short tour. It's not a huge ship, but you can see that we've got a couple stations for additional pilots. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's plenty of room to stand up here. We are suspended as usual above a glass pane. I miss that in the Panther Clipper. I like being able to see, and that's where the huge repeater appears. For a brand new ship, it sure does look a little weathered. Has the weathered look. Not sure why. We need to get some armor all on that thing. And ooh, sorry. Oh, there's my body. Need to get some armor all and wipe that on there. Clean that up a little bit. Make it shiny. Don't ask me what's going on with the dash. That looks awful. And I've already scratched it up. Although, to be honest, I had a friend who was telling me, hey, you don't need shields on your Type 11. Just be good. I'm not good. I'm not. I am mining like a bull in a china shop. I run around. I bump into the huge chunks that it creates. And if you haven't seen it yet, you'll see these chunks. It makes whole chunks of ore to pick up instead of fragments. And when you hit those things, it does affect your shield mightily. Alright, so yeah, the only thing I've got on this is the mining volley repeater. And you can just see how big that thing is. Look at my chair over there, and then look at this thing. That is a beast. I've just got the chaff launcher in case we run into pirates, and a point defense turret in case someone wants to steal my ore. Core internals, I'm still running the lightweight alloy. When I make some mega bucks, I'll probably upgrade that to something better. And the power plant, I didn't need a huge power plant. So this is what I went with. I think I went with this because that's what was available at the time. Now that I'm allied with Mayan, and we might be able to play around with this when we do come back with the Elite Dangerous Odyssey mining materials helper. We can play around with power because it hasn't been engineered yet. I guess that is one of the good things about not having much engineering, is replacing items is not such a traumatic event. We have got the 5A SCO frameshift drive, and that has been engineered up to yeah, we've got increased FSD range, and it doesn't say that we've got mass manager. Maybe we don't have it on here yet. That would be something good to do as well. Might wait until we get the get a carrier just to cart everything around to the various engineers and get them all done at once. Primarily the experimental effects. Okay, but what else do we got here? Life support 3D. We were able to get these engineered, at least minus the experimental effect. To the power distributor, it's charge enhanced. And let's look at the optional internals. How would I set it up? As much cargo space as I could get. And we have the magic multi-limpet controller, which I only use as collector limpets. It spits out 14 different collector limpets. Limpet lifetime is infinite, so as long as we don't shoot it, they last forever. Really? That's craziness. I've got an empty spot because it's strictly for hangars, and I don't need the extra weight. I don't want to hire somebody to suck away my profits, and that's why it is empty. Got the 4A refinery, a little tiny 3A shield generator. That's enough to get me through a mining session without running into fragments and big chunks affecting my hull. And another little cargo rack. We've got a prospector limpet controller, because when you get all 14 limpets out there, you can't deploy a prospector then. So we use this for the prospector limpet and detailed surface scanner, and we can land on a planet with this because it's Odyssey. But you'll notice that we don't have any auto docking computer, and we don't have Super Cruise Assist. It's because we have all these needs for things that are small. And we can just work around the fact and do some manual docking, manual jumping out of Super Cruise. It's not so bad. Alright, that's enough of the tour of the ship. So let's get back. And we are going to head to, and I'm going to have to look this up, so give me a second while I look up the location that I'm going to. Grab those. So, I think I've started to say this earlier, but I think the right number of... let's fix our ship integrity. For this, I gotta have a 260 cargo space and about 100 limpets is about the right number for me. I throw away a little bit, a few limpets like this normally. All right, we got our limpets. Let us exit. And one of the reasons I started a squadron was so that you can see in squadron details, one of our perks is increased mining fragment yield. And you've also got power play merit gains, so I can run through power play as quickly as possible, since it's just me. And I could switch it to something else, assuming no one else joins and wants to jump in and raise their power play as well. But that's neither here nor there at the moment. Let's go to this location. Ah, see, I already had it set up as a... Yep, there we go. CG mining spot.
Setting course for HIP 8 1755. We will reach our destination in 9 jumps.
I do not have a fuel scoop. So we will get to here. And have I can't remember if I've been here before. I have no memory of this place. So it's a fuel star. We got 1.5 million people here, so there should be a place to land. I just want to make sure it wasn't an anarchy with no place to get fuel. So when we get to Ekateri, or however you pronounce that, that's where we will refuel and probably be able to make it the rest of the way. So yeah, it's a little bit of a pain, but what you can do. Gotta save that space for cargo rather than having a fuel scoop. Double check that I don't think I had a fuel scoop in here. I think I had one at one point, but then removed it for more cargo space. But honestly, I don't remember at this point, so let's go back into outfitting and just double check. Nope. No fuel scoop, so we shall be doing it the hard way. Ekateri. That's where we will be. That dude come through. He's not tiny, and I don't need any. Thank you for not hitting me. From now until the end of the CG, I'll spend at least one cycle.
Jumping to cruiser sector.
I think it was somewhere between 80 and 100 million per mining trip. Which is helpful. fuel conservative. I'm not going to boost
Scans
away.
show 4 stellar bodies here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Engage the hyperdrive again.
Jumping to LTT. 3.
Engaging safe exit feature. The system's primary star is scoopable. Current fuel levels at
After the
71%.
Cobra, this thing feels so sluggish. But it's not bad, really.
The nearest landable station
Nice
is
big lake
9
on.
light seconds away. There are 2 bodies in this system.
We should be able to boost away. Or the hyperdrive. Got a friendly here somewhere.
We have successfully transitioned heading to Alrai sector BV-YC17.
Scanning for anomalies. None detected. The system's
We are now 6
primary
jumps
star
from
is
HIP
scoopable.
81755.
57%.
Wow, it's
There
another
are scan.
blue star system.
The nearest landable station is 3 light seconds away. Scans indicate that there are 3 stellar objects here. System data is complete.
Frameshift drive charging.
Wish I had a mute. I gotta sneeze.
Jumping to AC plus 26.
There's a mute button, but I don't know what it is. So I apologize about that. We should be getting pretty close to fuel star.
The
Yep.
system's primary
Another
star
one.
There is a potential for core dynamic composites or proprietary composites in this system. HOS.
The closest landable station is 3
Should we?
light seconds
Yeah, I
away.
don't have any
Initial
cargo,
scans
so
show
it's
7
not
stellar
really a
bodies here.
huge risk right now. Let's head over to the nav beacon and see if we can get some materials, because we're going to need that soon. I'm pretty sure I don't have any of those particular materials yet. We're going good here. We should be able to give it a little bump and get there a little sooner. Ooh, maybe not. We'll see. Oh, I got lucky. I forgot. Without the... Where's my... You are? Without Super Cruise Assist, can't really do that little bump trick. At least not reliably. I got lucky though. Let's get away from that. Let's see if we can...
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, once we get into frameshift drive, I'll pull the throttle, or get into Super Cruise, pull the throttle back, and we'll check signal sources. See if we have any high grade. Come on, high grade. It's not looking good. Oh, we got one. How much time? We got 22 minutes to get there. Alright, we'll make this one. 6,000 light seconds away. And like I said, because I'm trying to conserve energy, we're not in the We are not in the system where we're going to refuel. I'm going to save a little bit by not going into Super Cruise Overdrive. So we should be able to get some core dynamics composites and other things out of this one, I hope. Proprietary composites. I think proprietary composites are the grade 4 material, and core dynamics is the grade 5. Fill up on those, that'll help when it comes time to unlock our engineers and get some engineering done. And if you weren't around before Super Cruise Overdrive, this is what life used to be like. There was no zipping 200,000 light seconds in just about 30 seconds. It was just like this. You get there, but you get there eventually. And it is more fuel efficient not to engage the Super Cruise Overdrive. Almost 100 times the speed of light. Alright. Oops. We might be going too fast now. We'll bleed off a little. Bleed off a little speed. Remember that I am not in the Cobra, so I'm not that maneuverable. And let's set our speed to 75%. That should be slow enough for us, but I don't know. We may have to do the loop of shame. It's also iffy here. Nope, couldn't do it. So, slow down some. One more time. We're definitely going slow enough. There we go. And there's our... Let's turn on so we can see stuff. There we go. I'm on a collector. And I don't have a separate... Let's set up a fire. Let's go over here to internal fire groups, and I'll set up I want to have nothing set for the abrasion blaster. Okay, good to know. And we want just another fire group, which is just the collector limpets. There. Alright, so that way we are not both firing the repeater and that at the same time. So let's deploy. Here's our repeater. It comes out whenever we deploy our hard points. We need to deploy the hard points. There we go. Just collectors. So we'll fire off a couple collectors. I would say 86. I should have more. And we got a cargo scoop. Let's see what we get. Core dynamics composites. I think both of them are here. I look over here in the contacts. Yep, we've got both. core dynamics and proprietary. And we may or may not fill up on one, either, or both of them. Let's get in here. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a huge number in this
Scanning for
group.
information.
So we're not going to fill up on these things.
Receiving data. Scanning for information.
We might as well. I'm going to refill up on all the weapons anyway, because I don't think I had enough.
Investigating
I
now.
thought I had 100. I don't know why it was down to 86.
Providing data now. Scanning for information. Analyzing telemetry.
I'm just having fun deploying weapons. And you have all 14 going at the same time. Alright, let's see where we ended up with all those things. Alright, it was core dynamics composites. How many did we end up with? 45. And proprietary. Proprietary. Oh, we got more proprietary than the other. Okay, that's it though. So we're gonna zip up our cargo scoop,
Cargo scoop retracted.
and we'll undeploy our big old gun. Move on to our next destination, which is I will refill on limpet slide here. And here we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Jumping to Agadir.
Hull integrity is within limits. All other systems are at normal levels. The system's primary star is scoopable.
Alright, let's see what we got. Let's go to Takaroa Terminal, because that's going to have the best chance of having everything we need.
59,000.
And it's behind us,
96.
and it's a good distance away. So, well, it's going to take less than a day for us to get there. And getting shorter all the time. Down to an hour. Still going to take a while for us to get there. We have not yet gone the first 1,000 light seconds. But this isn't like we're heading to Hutton Orbital. It won't take forever. And it certainly won't take half an hour. I forgot to check to see. Oh. We already left. We could have gone to try to get some more materials. About 2,000 of those light seconds. So when we're down to about 30,000 light seconds left, that'll be about halfway, and we'll start slowing down. See how fast we get at that point. Still speeding up. It's amazing how impatient we've become. I mean, I get that it's a game, but still. If it takes you 10 minutes to get somewhere, in real life, that's nothing. But in a game, it feels like forever. Times the speed of light. Getting close to that 30 mark. We might make it to 400 times the speed of light, but I'm not sure. Nope, we're starting to slow down now. We hit 360. And we still have plenty of fuel. We'll get refueled here. Resupply our limpets. And head on for some mining fun. Definitely been spoiled by some Super Cruise overdrive though. Orbit lines are appearing. We're getting close. Still plenty of fuel. We were at 54 seconds in just a minute ago. Gravity's starting to bite us. Yeah, speaking of which, slowing down both speed-wise and time-wise. Oh, there we go, 57, 56. Hopefully we'll get those out of the way and we'll start counting down a little bit faster. Yeah, we're less than 1,000 now. Be there in no time. Alright, we're set at 75%. I just saw a green. We got friendlies around here. There's our station, right on the edge. Let's jump out right about now.
Lakeland Bravo, Romeo Alpha. You're through to Starcom Flight Operations Department. Please comply with station protocol.
Landing platform is situated at 60
Clear to land on pad 03.
We gotta do this manually. Let's get ourselves lined up. Start using some thrusters to position ourselves. Get our speed up to about 100, so if we bump into anything accidentally, we don't get fined. Oops, slow down a little bit. And we're heading to pad 3, which is where? There's pad 3. I lost pad 3. Oh, there we are.
1,000 meters to touchdown.
Get the landing gear down.
This is our first visit to this station, Commander. Remember to stop at the limpets while we are here.
Touchdown. Clear to
I shall.
operate.
Let's get some limpets. Might as well fix our ship integrity while we're here. It says we have 85. That's weird. $100 limpets. Should be 100 limpets. It shouldn't show 86 or whatever. Maybe I'll bet it was 16 of them were loaded. Forgot how that worked. And I was just panicking. But anyway, we got limpets. We're good. Let's go back to location. Which we realized was here as this destination.
We will reach our destination in 4 jumps.
Alright. Let's get out of here.
Ship restrictions engaged. Observe speed restrictions when passing through the airlock. System because of the community goal. This big one that takes people and has gas.
We have 3 jumps left to go.
Star is not scoopable. Fuel levels are at 84%.
System scans complete.
There are 3 jumps to go in your route. The closest landing
drive
station
charging.
is 6 light seconds away. This star system has been fully catalogued.
Jumping to hit 792.76.
Scanning for anomalies. None detected. The system's primary star is scoopable. Current fuel levels at 71%. You have 2 jumps remaining. The nearest landable station is 2,715 light seconds away.
Frameshift drive charging.
Forgot to deploy my scanner.
Jumping to Jin Shogun.
It's nice having that passive universal card graphics.
Are at normal levels.
Credits coming in.
Exit destination confirmed. Arrival in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're now 1 jump from hip
System's
8
primary star is
1755.
not scoopable. Current fuel is at 61%. There is 1 jump left in your route.
Frameshift drive charging.
104 light seconds away. Scans show 14 bodies in this system.
Jumping to hip 8 1755. Arrived at the requested location.
The system's primary
Alright,
star
let's
is
see.
current fuel
We got in
is
the
at
way of
58% maximum.
carriers.
Station
It's this one.
light seconds away.
Docking access
There are 32
all.
bodies in this system.
some gas. I think we got plenty, but I have gone here and back. On a single load of gas, but I was really sucking the fumes there at the end. Nice and lined up on the thing too.
Docking request accepted. You are welcome to approach, Commander.
Please proceed to landing pad 9, Commander. We remind you that use of weapons in the station.
Scan detected. Landing gear deployed.
I'm not a bad guy.
Scan finished. Be about your business.
Was planning to. Ooh, I got something. Something was messed up there.
Don't forget to buy some limpets while we are here, Commander.
I got plenty of limpets. Alright, I got gas. Now let's head to our planet of interest. It's way over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go.
Shift has started. All underway.
Control to
Frameshift drive charging.
'High-value core hotspots detected on HIP 817557B ring.
Yeah, I'm looking at A ring. Tell me about the A ring. Oh, I guess wrong on the rings again.
HIP 81755-7A ring has high-value core hotspots.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's approach it from the top. And the particular hotspot we're looking for bumps up against the B ring as well. And it's a platinum hotspot. I think it's that one right there. Have to get a little closer for my... There we go. That's the one we want. And we will turn it around so that when we come out, we will be... If we pull up, we'll be facing the planet, and we'll head towards the planet and away from the Platinum Hotspot Center. Alright, my speed should be good. I like to not tempt fate when I'm approaching without a Super Cruise assist. And I'll just slow things down, and we will naturally pop out of Super Cruise when we get too close. But like I said, I like to slow things down towards the end. And right about here we start slowing things down. That way we're... Yeah. Coming at the right place. And it pops us out. That's where the planet is. Let's turn on the night light. Get the right goodies out. That's what we're looking for. And we'll send out a prospector as soon as I deploy hard points. Gotta slow down, and let's deploy the cargo scoop to help us slow down a little bit. Send out the prospector, which is on the secondary fire. Target it. Let's see what we come up with. Now we're hunting for platinum and osmium in this ring. Those are the two things out of the community goal that show up here.
No cause detected.
And
Command.
this is a good one. 47%
Asteroid
platinum.
scan complete.
So let's head down here and start blasting. Looks like the chunks are drifting to the south, so I will slowly rotate up as I fire so as not to destroy any of the big chunks. Oh, I forgot to reset our... Just put down. That's it for the asteroid. Look at all those chunks just laying around. I will move up a little bit so that all the chunks are below me. Or maybe I just tilt up a little bit. And instead of just waiting around here, I'm going to point at this one down here. Let's see if we can get anything out of this one. A little bit so that our prospector limpet doesn't run into the other asteroid. And while it's pulling in these items, we can work on getting more out of the next one. Not have to wait so much.
No cause detected.
Palladium.
Prospector has
platinum.
detected
Nah,
35.4%
my rule
palladium,
is that
11% platinum, and
if it does not
7.6%
have
samarium.
if it does not have what I'm looking for as the top item, I got 4 more that I can replace with. drones out there. Keep a check on our inventory. We've already got 26 platinum.
Analyzing
Go for that one next.
Scanning for information.
Sector limit failed.
Let's follow our limpet. We have to get rid of the panel so that we can target something. Let's see what we got.
No cause in
Platinum,
that
49%.
Commander.
Another good one.
Prospector has detected 49.2% platinum, 7.5% dite, and 4.5% samarium.
I have everything else ignored except platinum and osmium. It can come out of this range. So, while we got everything in the last one, there will be some chunks that we don't want out of this. Sorry, let's see what direction. Right, they're going that way, so once again, point up as we're now they're flying up. Let's get over here now. Do the same thing. We destroyed one. I'll finish it off. This is just so fast. And something I learned after doing this is that if you look at a target, it has that dashed line, and it looks more like a dashed outline of a target selector. Oh, you just flew through my cockpit, buddy. That is one of the items that's being ignored. Cool, huh? We can now. We looked at those two. Where's the planet? I lost the whole planet. I lost the whole gas giant. Alright, that's everything. So let's go shoot this one. Slow down so we don't destroy our limpet.
Sector limit failed.
What do we got? Come on, platinum.
No cause in that
No.
Commander.
There is some platinum in there.
Prospector has detected
Only
14.4%
go after the ones that are
3.7%
primarily our mineral of choice, or metal of choice, I guess it would be. So 3 in a row here. We should be able to get
No cause in that
platinum, 55%. Even better. All right, let's see what direction
Commander.
are we going to shoot off in. They're going that way. So, all right, let's point down and start.
Investigating plan.
This way. Shoot it up again. 31%. We should be able to finish it off. The one thing about this repeater, or whatever it's called, is that it will destroy those big chunks. if you're not careful. So, left. Get them all. And we've got so many flying around here that I thought there were like 3 in a row that I could get. Maybe that's the next one. So let's target that while we're gathering.
No cause detected, Commander.
Alright, we got osmium in this next one, which is
Prospector reporting
not quite as good as
45.3%
platinum,
osmium
but
and
it's
17.5% gold, Commander.
So we're ignoring the gold because it doesn't get us nearly as much as 6 times platinum and osmium. Otherwise, we're just wasting cargo space on plain old gold. Supply and demand, man. All right, let's see what direction. Right, they're flying down. So let's keep it up. Waiting to gather our loot. Let's go ahead and fire this one. And I know it said that the limpets last forever, but they don't. They don't last forever. And we have to keep an eye on our collector limpets. Once that number goes up from 0, it means we can deploy more collector limpets.
No cause detected.
Okay. More osmium and some platinum. So we can go.
Prospector has detected 36.9% osmium, 12.7% platinum, and 7.4% dowlight.
Let's come down so we can gather these items quicker. So we don't get smacked by the void. Everything cleared. We can head towards this one now.
Collector limit expired.
Yep, there we go. Alright. And we've got 5 of our collector limps that have expired. Maybe they ran into something. So I am learning, slowly but surely. Always want to keep an eye out for the next droid. I think we already did this one. will be right back.
Filling up nicely on iron. Now at 85.3%. We're now 86.3% full of iron.
Receiving data.
%87.3%
Analyzing
full on iron,
telemetry.
Commander.